Alright, I'm bored, so I'm just going to do a quick vlog. That's an absolute mess because I already forgot half of the things that happened. But anyways, yesterday, the focus is the football game from yesterday, and it's not a normal football game because it was the 8th grade night, which means we are joined by the children from middle school just so they can get a quick vibe of how marching band goes. But anyways, it kind of messed up our normal warm-up routine. Instead of doing the normal thing, we put on our uniforms, went out, did a speed run warm-up for like 30 minutes, came back in, and lo and behold, all the children have arrived. So, all the children, we got into formation, or like into our sections, so the low brass, all of us, we had all the 8th graders join us in our section, and then we welcomed them, and I was very nice to the children. I'm really great with children. I'm not mean at all. We went through 2 songs that they memorized because they memorized it just to like fit in. I don't know why they memorized it, because they don't play anything since we're too good and we're too fast for them. So they didn't really play anything. They were just there to be there for some reason. Anyways, we played through the songs. I'm sure none of the 8th graders played, but that doesn't matter. They were just here for the vibe. And then we went outside because the director said it was sweaty inside, and he was not wrong. Everyone was sweaty in the uniforms because uniforms are sweaty and freaking uncomfortable. I'm sure everyone agree. Even military people have to agree with that, I swear to God. But anyways, we went outside, we got into sections, and we kind of did nothing. We did like a circle thing where everyone went around and introduced themselves. And then this one 8th grade girl said, I don't remember her name, but she said, "Hi, my name is this, and I'm just cool." And that really just hurt me in the soul. It almost hurt me as much as our band director dabbing in class when he said, "I don't care." Oh, and then, everyone went, "Oh, he dabbed, that's 2018. And I was just dying in my chair at that point. It was just such a traumatizing event. But anyways, after everyone introduced ourselves, no one knew what to do. We just sat there doing nothing for like approximately 10 minutes. But then our director saved us. He told us to get in formation because we were going to march to the stadium because something was finally going to happen. I can't believe we spent that much time doing pretty much nothing. But anyways, we got into our formation, and then the 8th graders filtered in, and they just like slapped them in random parts of the formation. And then as we were marching to the stadium, my old band director, bless his soul, he's a great guy. I don't know why I said bless his soul. He's still alive. He's an absolute legend. Great band director. He saw me at the edge of the formation. He's like, "I thought they only put the best players on the edge." And I'm like, "I am the best player, man. I'm the best." And then he's like, "Yeah, I'll believe it." So that was a funny incident. I love that guy. He was a great band director. I don't even know which one's better, my current one or my previous one. But anyways, we marched to the stadium and we went onto the field because we have to be on the field to play the fight song and the Star Spangled Banner. And the 8th graders joined us on the field, which I did not get to do last year at my 8th grade night, so I'm kind of jealous. But anyways, they stood there. We all stood there. We were there waiting to play, and, this is just what we do. We just stand there, get blown over by wind for like a solid 10 minutes. But then we finally played the fight song, and, it's really fast, so the 8th graders didn't really know what they're doing, except for the fact that they tried to play it, especially the trumpets. They tried to play it up to speed, but they were too slow. So, like, there was this really weird echo of sound where they were, like, really behind. So they were just playing everything slightly behind. It kind of just hurt. But anyways, the trombone next to me, her slide fell off. That was really funny. I didn't even know how it happened, but I saw it in my peripheral vision. I'm just like, L. And then I just kept playing. So we played those 2 songs. We marched off, went into the bleachers, and we posted up to watch the football game. And the football game, normal game, our team has had a 3 years of absolute L's, and so I've been told by the seniors that we haven't won a home game in 3 freaking years, and I haven't been there for 3 years, so long enough to know the pain, but when everyone complains about it, you kind of feel the pain. But anyways, apparently we haven't won a home game in 3 years, but today, surprise, surprise, we actually won the game. And it was against an undefeated team. So, like, that was actually crazy. Like, I did some gambling. I made bank. I got 25 cents, and someone promised to buy me Bojangles. So, like, it was an absolute W of a game. But anyways, that's the game. I kind of skipped to the end of the game. Anyway, the people, the pep tune, 8th grade people. Yeah, we went into the bleachers, and then everyone set up, and we watched the game. And I don't understand football, and neither does, like, half the people in marching band. But when you join marching band, you have to pay attention because you play pep tunes based on what happens in the game. So I just yell football whenever everyone cheers, and I just yell football. That's kind of all I do. But we played pep tunes. The 8th graders don't know what they're doing. They don't know. They even had like the little flip book of pep tunes, and they still don't know what they're doing. Bless their souls. Even the girl next to me, the trombone, she's like, I don't want to be here. Wah, wah, wah. That's our habit. If anyone complains in marching band, you know what we tell them? Wah, wah, wah. Stop crying about it. And I didn't say that because I'm not that mean. But anyways, she's just a wimp. No, only true strong people don't complain about not wanting to be somewhere. But anyways, we did the whole shebang. We did the pep tunes, and eventually it became halftime, and the 8th graders stayed in the bleachers, stands, whatever, and we went to warm up and do our performance at halftime. And this was our first whole performance because we've been still working. We haven't finished the whole show yet. But this is our first time putting together the whole show and putting it all out in front of people. And it was pretty good. I think personally my run was decent, or like one of the best runs I've had, at least for the whole show. We did the whole show. We went back into the stands. Everyone started doing a circle ritual thing when we finished the performance. For some reason, that was really weird. But anyways, we went to the stands. The 8th graders went to eat pizza. I wish I could have eaten pizza, but instead I got Chick-fil-A, so it's compensation. But anyways, that's pretty much what happened at the game. It wasn't that interesting. Great to see the children. I love the children. The children are great. I hope I get a bunch of trombones because next year, there's 3 seniors in the trombone section right now. So next year, me and this one other person are going to be the only trombones remaining. So we really need new members. But anyways, that was the game. I'm going to go through some other stuff because why not? It's a LifeLog. So another funny story. I threw up at lunch because a certain individual, basically, there's this guy. I'm going to call him Cowbell because it's like his nickname. He has food at lunch that he doesn't eat, so I kind of stole up his Propel, but before I could drink it, he's like, no, 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 and he takes it from me because I'm weak. I have small arms, and I can't defend myself. So he stole it from me, and then he waterfalled it, and he gets a good solid 1 sip of a waterfall, and I'm like, yes, now give it to me. He's like, I didn't say I was done. So he continues to waterfall the Propel, and everyone at the table just starts going, chug, 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 like absolute crackheads. And this one guy says, Funky Friday. And this guy, freaking Cowbell, he's like mid-waterfalling the Propel, and he just spits out all the Propel in his mouth all over the table. Just because someone said Funky Friday. And like the worst part is, his phone was like flat on the table, and it went right onto his phone. And he's just like, oh, no. And he just like took his phone and put it in his pocket. He's like, oh, no, 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 no. And then I just took the Propel from his hands while he was spitting it out because, like, I still want my Propel, man. It's Propel. I want my free Propel. But for some reason, I was, like, laughing my head off, bro. I'm, like, dying. And I still decided to drink some Propel. And that was a mistake because when you're laughing and you're laughing hard, you can't drink things. You can't swallow things the way you used to be able to. So I attempted to drink some Propel, but I was laughing too hard, so I kind of failed to drink it. So instead, I kind of just spit it out, just like the freaking Cowbell. And it was nasty. It was really not one of my brightest moments. It's honestly just a funny story where I freaking just laughed so hard I just couldn't drink a freaking Propel. Like that was just a funny story. And then I was coughing for the rest of the day, and this guy was sitting next to me in next period, and he was just like, my guy, why did you throw up a Propel? And, that was just a funny story. But, among other things, math is still a pain. We took that group math test. I talked about that last time. We got, I don't know what we got. Something in the 90s, which is actually a big L because I want an 100%. But I'll take it for the goofballs that I work with. I'll take a 90 something. But anyways, in what's it called? World history / geography. There's this big unit test at the end of the quarter that's coming up. I'm not really prepared. I'm not mentally prepared for that. We took like this half big test that I got an 88 on. So for the whole big test, I'm probably going to get even worse. So I should probably start studying for that. But I just don't feel like it. But anyways, that's that. The biology writing project thing, that was due. I didn't do anything. Or I put in some extra work, and then after that extra work, I'm like, nah, I'm done. They can finish the rest. So they did finish the rest. God bless their souls. They finished the rest. They turned it in, and we haven't gotten it graded yet. But I swear, I'm just so done with this whole group project crap. But yeah, what else is there? English. No, I'm getting cold. No, I'm gonna decline that. Anyways, English. We're reading To Kill a Mockingbird. I hate reading. Or I like reading, but I just don't like reading that one. But we are at the end of the book, or near the end of the book, so interesting stuff is happening, because the most interesting stuff always happens at the end of the book. So it's actually been kind of interesting to read. I highly recommend it. No, I don't. It's like it's a solid book. It's like really, what's it called? It's a good book, at least people say. It wasn't that good in my opinion, but you know, it was decent, so it's an assignment. That's probably why I hate it. But yeah, that's my life log. I know this one was all over the place, mainly because I was bored and I'm not really feeling it right now. But I was bored, so I just felt like making a video. So have a good day, and I'm probably gonna go study now.